Georgia winning over South Carolina 48-7. Now, how upset are you that Georgia gave up a touchdown? I mean, seriously. Seriously. When your goal is, your standard is that you don't want to give up a touchdown or a point in a football game, and you get a little ticked off because you gave up 7 points. I mean, what does that say about the state of the program at the University of Georgia? Georgia winning 48-7 over South Carolina, the first SEC game for Georgia, the first road game for Georgia. And so there you go. We're going to close out this day for the University of Georgia. If you have any questions or comments you'd like to share with us, we'd love to hear about it. So a big day for all the way around. Stetson Bennett, another fantastic day. Is there really a better quarterback playing quarterback today in college football than Stetson Bennett? And I'm not just trying to be a homer, but would you trade Stetson Bennett for any other quarterback, and including Bryce Young from Alabama? I wouldn't do it. Just a great day. I mean, you throw a touchdown pass. Nelson, I'm with you. Go Dogs. You throw a touchdown pass and you throw up. And I mean, you're just the mailman delivered again. Georgia, just a great game. Just a great game. Corey, yes, sir. Go Dogs. Georgia 3-0 now. It's kind of interesting that let's see what Jason has to say. He said 45-10. Hey, got pretty close there, my man. Very close. So it's kind of interesting. Georgia's played Oregon, Samford, and South Carolina, and the team that gave them the best game was Samford. So that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Tripp says future Heisman winner, in my opinion. I agree with you. Absolutely, Tripp. 100%. So Georgia going to 3-0. The backups look good. They gave up 7 points, and they're learning. Wow. Nelson, absolutely. I mean, this talent for Georgia, just stacked. And, it from top to bottom, Georgia is just a good football team. I kept repeating that to myself as I was watching this game. Georgia is just a good football team. Now, they're the number one team in the country. That certainly is not going to be altered by any means. That status is not going to be altered because of this game today. It's going to be absolutely enhanced. So Georgia rolls into South Carolina, SEC opener for the Bulldogs, and they bring it home. And our backups look good. And everybody just, I don't know what to say. It's just a good football game. Every time we go into these games like this, with South Carolina or Auburn or Florida, I get so apprehensive. I convince myself that, it's going to be a tough game and Georgia better watch out and yada, yada, yada. And then Georgia does what they do. And so I feel relief. So there you go. Sanford Stadium's in the background. That's where Georgia will be next week. Georgia will be taking on Kent State. What are they, the Flyers or something? What are they? I don't know. But Kent State will be coming to Athens. Yeah, it's one of those money games for Kent State. But Georgia will prepare as if they're playing Alabama. It's really amazing what Coach Kirby Smart has put together. Yes, yes, sir. Go Dogs, indeed. So if you got any comments or questions, I'm watching the TV feed here and trying to get some different kind of scores or anything like that. Now coming up, some interesting game. Where's that sheet? Where my producer is going to get him a Coca-Cola? Right when I need you. Where did you go, boy? The games this afternoon. Georgia Tech's going to take on who's Georgia Tech playing? Ole Miss. Yeah, I don't know what we did with the sheet. Anyway, is it up there? Okay, yeah, we'll find it later. But Georgia, big win. Trey Johnson, go Dogs, way to go, indeed. So next week, Georgia taking on Kent State. Um, that'll be, it'll be one of those games. Kent State comes in to get a payday. Defense, offense played very well. Awesome day in Dog Nation. Napoleon, absolutely. Just Georgia right from the get go, right from the opening kickoff, and that's what you want Georgia to do in these games. Roasted chicken. Yep. That's what you want Georgia to do. You want Georgia to not give any hope to the opponent. Immediately take care of business. Take the game out of hand and out of reach immediately, and that's what Georgia does, and that's what Georgia did. What do we got here? Okay, yeah, Auburn, Auburn, and Penn State. Is that who that is? Yeah, that'll be a good game. Gene said I would like to purchase a couple of tickets to any home game. Uh, Gene, you can do that. You can call the ticket office. There might, every now and then there's some available, just some available. A lot of people who don't have tickets, they show up at the different parking lots, and they're always somebody selling tickets out in the parking lot, for the games. Um, so yeah, the Sanford Stadium will be hopping next week. Where's the schedule? Did we I should have memorized the schedule. I should have memorized the schedule. Okay, sure. I can't even remember my own phone number, but let's see. So here's what we got going on. Kentucky taking care of business against Youngstown State. Missouri beating Abilene Christian. So at 3:30, you got Ole Miss at Georgia Tech. Now that's coming. Well, it's already started, I guess. Ole Miss at Georgia Tech and Penn State at Auburn. That's on CBS at 3:30. Mississippi State and LSU at 6 o'clock. And then an interesting game tonight. Miami at Texas A&M. Are all tickets electronic now? Yeah, actually, they are. You get them on your phone or something, your smartphone, and then they scan the thing, and the modern world of technology. So I'm not really an expert in all of that. I mean, we're fortunate enough to get tickets and to go. But Miss Jean, you can call the ticket office at the University of Georgia, and they're very friendly folks, and they'll help you. Well, we have the Philippines checking in. How's everything in the Philippines? We pray that it is doing good. I wonder what time it is in the Philippines. Is it Sunday morning? Would it be Sunday in the Philippines? I don't know. Well, thank you for joining us. How about those dogs? I hope you were able to watch the game from the Philippines as Georgia continues to roll. A big win today over South Carolina, a conference win over South Carolina. There you go. So Georgia again, Kent State. The is it the Flyers? I don't know. It doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. Everything's good in the Philippines. Cool, cool. Hey, we have a worldwide reach here at Dogs on Demand. So check us out, Dogs on Demand, on Facebook and Instagram. Also, you can go to dogsondemand.com. A lot of good things coming up for us, and what we're doing is a lot of fun. Amber McGregor, Georgia. Yeah. What more can you say? Georgia. Yes, absolutely. Uh, big, big win today. Long time no see. You're alive. Miss you. Okay. Yeah, that's true. We've been around, been doing a lot of different things. So what? Yeah. What you got there? Who's this up? Colorado and Minnesota. Really? Is that a game? That's the only game you can put on my monitor is Colorado and Minnesota. Really? Okay. Um, who's going to win that game? Who cares? Okay, I got you. All right, guys. So it's a big win for the University of Georgia. A lot of good football left for later today and into this evening. And we'll keep you updated this week on things that are happening with the University of Georgia. I love this team, Barry. I absolutely love this team as well. I mean, Georgia looks so good. Georgia is just a good football team. This is just really a good football team. Amber says, "Go Dogs!" Indeed. So, hey, it's a good day to be a Bulldog. Georgia takes it home, winning today over South Carolina. Next up is Kent State. Be sure to join us sometime this week. We'll have a Bulldogs Live where you can join us and we'll talk more about the University of Georgia. And what? Okay. Who we have here? Bernie would like to see the defense put more pressure on the quarterback. Yeah, that's yeah. Did we have a sack? I don't think we had a sack today. Now, Georgia put some pressure, but no sacks. I don't think. Um, but we did. The Bulldogs did put some pressure on Spencer Rattler at times. So there you go. Amber, how do I draw? I don't know. All right, is that it? Okay. All right, guys. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Way to go, Bulldogs. Great win today for the University of Georgia. We thank Southeast Mortgage, the official home loan lender of the Georgia Bulldogs, for helping us and for making everything that we do possible. We appreciate that. Barry Watkins, yeah, Spencer Rattler, yeah, he was deep, 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's kind of hard to sack quarterbacks these days when they run the shotgun thing and they're not under center. I mean, it happens, but it's kind of hard to do that. You want to put pressure on them, is what you want to do, and make them alter what they're trying to do. And so there you go. All right. Well, guys, God bless you. Have a good Saturday. Enjoy some more college football. And we'll be with you sometime this week. We'll talk a little bit more about the University of Georgia. Until then, always remember, go Dogs.